what you don't have. And that's pretty simple. But ask yourself, is my heart captured with the Lord? Many times when people say, I just want my kids to walk with God, I get all that. I hear it all. And then my next question is, well, tell me about your relationship with the Lord. Tell me what you have. And so many times, they want their kids to have all these capacities and all these things, but they're not currently walking with Him. They're not feeding off of His life. But, boy, I want my kids to. Guess what you're going to end up with? Kids who will not want God. And the key is that kids want what's real. And they know, they have an eye for what's real, don't they? Mm-hmm. They do. They can spot hypocrisy a mile away. And that's really good for us because we can't hide and we can't do our deal. It's really good for us. You can't pull one over on kids. They know genuine when they see it. And they'll ask those fun questions of, well, I thought, da-da-da-da, you know. But it's that if you want your kids to walk with the Lord, ask yourself, where is my relationship at with the Lord? And it doesn't mean that you go, oh, man, I should do this and I don't do this enough. Just stop all that and just look at Him and say, Lord, I want to know you more. He's capable of drawing us to Himself. He is. And His yoke is easy and His load is light, and He wants for us to walk in His life. But for my kids' hearts to be captured with Him, I can't just go, I'm going to be on a mission now. Okay, I want you to wake up, and I want you to read this and pray this and do this so you can walk with God. And then I'm griping at the kid over here and not being real nice to my husband. What are they going to get? Are they going to get it? Mm-mm. What they're going to get is, if you want them to walk with the Lord, it has to be a product of, not that I'm going to walk with, meaning I'm not going to try to walk with God now so that my kids can actually walk with the Lord. No, it's going to be a product of. And so just stop and say, Lord, where is my walk with you? Where is my heart with you? Because a lot of times we want to go hear these things on how to parent, or hear these things on what to give our kids, which we're about to. That's our next section. But I think it's so important to start with us first and go, Lord, where is my heart? And where is my life in you? And you have to be my source. Is He your source? Ask yourself, is He my life? Is He my source? Is that who I lean on? Because I want my kids to walk with you. I want them to connect with you. I want them to get that you're their life and you're their source. And it's to do that. So let them, so in that, you be where you're at. And so for me, to answer that, then how do I live that out? Is let your kids witness a genuine walk with the Lord. Let them see your love. You know, let them see you pray. You know, I sing out loud. I pray out loud. We're going along in the car, and I get a phone call, and something's going on. We're just going to pray right out here with the Lord. And let them be a part of that life. Bring them into the life of the Lord. If that's something that burns in you, is for them to walk with Him, live that out. Some mamas are a little shy. They have deep walks with the Lord. I mean, I know some people, and they've shared with me, I mean, these are giants in God. They have this huge intercessory life, whatever, but they're shy about the Lord with their kids. You're going to have to take that one off and just get on out there and get your heart way out there. It's just your kids. You know, they smell your bad breath. They see your messed up hair in the morning. They're your kids. You know, invite them into the life of the Lord. Put them on your lap if you want to. Have them next to you. My idea of walking with the Lord isn't just this little bitty time with the Lord in the morning and the rest of the day is mine. I don't see it like that. I think He wants our whole day, actually. I think that's praying without ceasing. I think He wants our hearts engaged in His life all the time. That there's not this time for God on Sunday mornings or my devotional. He wants it all day. That time in the morning is just connecting, just setting up. And I'm not going to put any laws on you guys. You'll find how to connect with the Lord. And we'll get to that in a second, starting our day off. But the key is that just open your heart to Him. Walk with Him. Let Him lead you. Believe Him in that. But let your kids witness a genuine walk with the Lord. Let them witness what you have. And guess what? Kids like real. We've done a lot of counseling over the years, and many times the people who ended up rebelling are the kids who saw hypocrisy in the home. They felt like there were standards for everybody else, but they saw where there wasn't life, where there wasn't love, and they reacted. They want what's real. And I've heard so many young adults say that. I just want what's real. I just want what's real. And I think what their meaning is, they have a hunger in them. God's put it in all of us for something deep in God. You know, He put that hunger in us. He put that drive in us. He put it in your kids too. and they're walking around and they're watching. Sometimes we don't know they're watching, but they are. They are. Now again, you don't do it so that you can perform, so I hope they make it. It has to come out of the genuineness. It will be the product of. But if your heart cries, God, I want my kids to walk with you, then you walk with him, and I promise you, they will feed off of that. It's kind of like, this family over here loves really hot sauce. The dad does. Well, all the kids do too, because they see their dad super excited about this hot sauce. So they are too. Can you tell your kids are passionate and excited? If the dad has a cowboy hat, the kid likes the cowboy hat. It's not a hard concept. So why do we put God in this special category? It's not. If he's your life, they won't know anything else. If you hunger for him, they will. If they see you crying out, they'll cry out. But if you keep your relationship way over here in private, and this is my walk with God, and it's private, and now, you kids go pray, and they're over there. Are they going to get the life of the Lord? No, have them with you. When I was reading just this week, when they brought the children to Jesus, and his disciples are just like, oh, no, go away, stop. The Lord, what did he say? What did you say? No, bring him to me, let him come. This is who I came for. And you know what? This is how I want you to be, is like these children. But can you tell that in our walks with the Lord, we get so big and we think we know so much, and we get all religious and we get all whatever. When he wants us to be his children, we won't even see or enter the kingdom unless we're converted and we're like children. What do children do? They trust, right? And I think the older we get, we quit trusting. I do. I think we get so big for our britches. We don't think we need them anymore. We got this thing figured out. I got it. I know how to do life. And I think that we have got to not do that. Instead, be just that simple child. Lord, here I am. Don't lose that childlikeness. Just like when you came to him, Lord, I need you. Here I am as a child before him. And let your kids see that realness. Bring them into that. Bring them into that. And let them come and let it look however it is you are. If you're the kind that you got your notebooks out and your Bible out, you know what I mean? They're probably going to pull their little notebooks and Bible out too. If you're someone that prays out loud, we were at a function this last weekend, and one of the people leading the function, they had said, we're just going to go before the Lord, and I'm going to pray. And if anybody else wants to pray, y'all can. So she was praying, and of course I jumped right in and prayed, and a couple of my girls jumped in and prayed, and then it ended, and later she said to me, she said, I can't believe your girls jumped in and prayed. And I thought, well, that's funny. You said we all could. And what she meant, what she went on to say, is she said a lot of people are real scared to pray, but they've grown up with, we're just talking to the Lord. He's right here. Again, challenge ourselves. Do we actually believe he's right here, or is he far off, way past the clouds? Or is he right here? And this has everything to do with our mothering, everything to do with our day. Because it's him. Because I don't think we can pull it off. Without him, you guys, they're doomed and we're doomed. And that's a reality to me. That is such a reality. Because when I started this thing, being a mom, I so knew how helpless and weak I was. So I don't know any other way to tell you of how to be there for your kids, how to mother or parent, without crying out to him and saying, Lord, I need you. I need your strength. I need your life. Because it's not just about doing the things. If you just think of mothering as nursing, changing diapers, picking the best way to teach them to read, what are they going to, it's not about that. That's top layer. It's important. But he'll fill those. He'll give you wisdom on all that. It really goes back to that place of what we're getting underneath. Can you see that? So I think that's really key. In a little bit, we're going to talk more